Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim. This is KaffeineGaming and we're finishing up the Mages Guild today. So we actually are ready to kind of finish this up. As you can kind of tell, we had the fight in here. But there's more stuff that we need to take care of.
Safe again, thanks to your work.
Yeah, no problem.
I knew you had it in you. I dare say the Psijics are right. There's no one more deserving to be arch-mage, in my opinion. Here, consider these yours, and the arch-mage's quarters as well. I shall be here for advice, should you need me.
Okay, so we are officially arch-mage. Not really much to say here. We received the Archmage's robes, which all spells cost 15% less to cast. You get 50% or 50 magicka, and magicka regenerates 100% faster. That's really useful if you're playing a mage, like really useful. But in all honesty, you can get better armor even as a mage, and so I'm not going to be using that. Now, the other thing that we do get is we get the Archmage's quarters here. As you can kind of see, comes with this garden. I think I talked a little bit about this. This does respawn. I don't remember. Everything in here respawns over a certain amount of time, and I don't know what it is. But we also get all of the fun stuff at the side here. So we've got all of these items that you would use. I'm gonna take all these. There we go. And that. You get the alchemy lab here. You get all the potions, which, yeah, I'm taking all of these. Well, at least the ones that I want. Water breathing. Oh, here's a few more items. Get all of these. Some of this is just common stuff, but then other things are like these Hagraven claws. I think we've only faced off against one Hagraven so far, and I don't recall doing all that great, so that's right. Slaughterfish eggs that sound like squishiness. And spider eggs. That sounds absolutely fantastic. That skull is starting to fall through that shelf just a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna grab all of this, including the butterfly wings. You've got ice wraith teeth, giant's toe. We have not faced a giant yet. I wanna see Lydia go flying 5,000 feet in the air. All right, then we've got foodstuffs, you've got a bed. Most important thing here is we've got this stone. I think this is our third one. It is 3 out of 24. We have a lot of those to find still. I'm gonna eventually do that quest, but I'm actually not going to do it until, like, we're done with all of the major groups. I don't feel like dealing with that. We've got a bunch of these soul gems. I'm not going to take them because we have a ton of them. And I don't know if we have this. Move out of the way, Lydia. And I think that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know about here. So yeah, you can definitely move in here. I do like the light on this. I like how there's like a wind in here that there really shouldn't be. I don't know. I'm not going to take any of this stuff, but you definitely can. And like I said, I think it comes back. So that's great. I don't think the spiders will hatch. Ooh, yeah, I'll take some of those. Sure. So that's nice. And now I'm going to head back to Whiterun. Let's take a quick look at my skills before I continue much further here. This is where I want to go, right? Yes, I actually missed it. So our smithing is currently level 23, and I want to work my way up to level 60. And I'm kind of spreading this out because honestly, doing all of the smithing is a super simple thing to do because you just smith, but it's super annoying to watch. So we're going to head to Whiterun. I'm going to grab all of the supplies, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so I've went ahead and smelted all of my stuff into ingots that I can actually use. And here's how I'm going to do this. So normally what you would see people do is go in here and make as many of the iron daggers as you possibly could, which, not the boots, which is something you could totally do and actually really worth doing. But I actually want to use up a lot of my other stuff because honestly, I don't want it sitting around. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to produce some of the items that have a high value so that I can later sell them for money. Not that we need money, because we don't, but it just makes it a little bit easier to go about doing that. And I have chosen to not bring my flawed amethyst because we're going to need those for a different quest. So I'm going to make this there, and then I'm going to make some ruby necklaces, a sapphire ring, and then I'm just going to finish it up with a gold necklace. And that actually increases our smithing quite a bit. So now what you could do from here, if you really wanted to, was make all of those iron daggers. I think for me, I'm a little lazy. I don't want to say lazy, that's not quite the right word that I'm going for. I'm just gonna make some of the bigger items because it does increase your smithing, and I don't feel like fiddling with a lot of that. And then once you've once you've created everything, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna sell the stuff that I just made, because it sells for decent price. I mean, it's not great, but I don't care all that much. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, go ahead and sell those iron daggers. I don't think there's really anything else that I need to sell for her right now. I need to turn some of my leather into leather strips, honestly. And I'm gonna buy from her. Actually, I'm just gonna buy her leather strips. I have plenty of money for right now. Do you not have any iron? Weird. Okay. And then I'm gonna head over to Mr. Creepy Face and sell some of my jewelry. So let me go do that, and I'll meet you back at the smith in a second.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim?
What are you doing?
Okay, so fun fact. They don't have any money, so I'm just going to finish up by making, I don't have any iron ingots. That's going to be part of the problem. So I'm going to go ahead and make the last iron dagger that I have, and then I'm just going to put everything away for now. I don't claim. Yeah, shut up.
Helmets, pretty much anything to suit
Stop talking. I think I have.
I'll take my leave then.
I can make some leather stuff if I wanted to, but I'm gonna hold off on doing that. I did get my smithing up to level 27, so that's actually not a bad thing. That's actually pretty good. Now, let's head back into Whiterun. I'm gonna drop everything off, and we're gonna do something else. Alright, so next level of stuff that we're gonna be doing. As you can see here, I have a whole bunch of supplies, like a ton of potion supplies, and I want to create a wide variety of things. I especially want to go through and use just some of the stuff that I haven't eaten or tried yet, I think is what I really want to start with. By eating things and using things, you kind of learn what's in them, and that's disgusting. So I'm gonna go through all of the stuff that I haven't opened yet. Now, some of the stuff that's kind of smaller, so like the Spriggan sap, I'm gonna hold off from using those for right now, simply because they're a little bit rarer, and when I get more of them, I'll go from there. But I just wanna unlock a few things, so I'm gonna eat a few things, I think is gonna be where I start, and we'll go from there. Okay, so final thing that I'm going to do here today is I'm going to increase some of my perks. Now, as you can see, we've definitely gotten a little bit further with some of our one-handed stuff and all that kind of good happy crap. Now, I'm going to be continuing to work with swords, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and increase to bladesman, so we have a little bit of... I always end up closing that out. A little bit of chance to do some critical attack. We are still using light armor, and I'm going to go with custom fit, but then I'm going to go over here to unhindered, so light armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to head back down here and actually increase our armor rating. We're using light armor, so we might as well do that. Our sneak has increased pretty nicely, so we've got backstab, we've got muffled movement, and we also now have a light foot. I'm going to take that, even though Lydia's probably going to make that incredibly not useful. I could take stealth here, but I'm going to hold off on that. The next thing I want to take is actually going to be lockpicking, and I want to take apprentice locks. I'm moving my way up slowly because up here at the top is master locks, and we've been having some fun issues with master locks recently, so I just want to get kind of going on that. I want to check here. We can do that. I need to get my speech up to 50 so that I can continue working on this. I want to continue working my way up there because then you can increase, I think, all the sellers up to like 1,000 gold. So that would actually be really, really useful. Kind of looking here, I think that's pretty much all we've got for right now that we want to increase. So, you know what? We're gonna go with the stealth one. Just make it a little more difficult to find us. Now, in future episodes, I'm going to be working through the companions quests. Those are really the last thing that we have, like, left, in all honesty. We just don't, I don't know, we just don't have, no, that's not what I wanted to do. It's just, we don't have anything else left right at the moment, which, that's fine. But we do have a little time left in this episode, so let's do one more thing.
Yourself or deal some damage.
Okay, thank goodness. So we are here at War Maidens, and I wanted to collect some additional items to, you know, create things. I can buy a lockpick for Pam? Sure. Because Miss Outside did not actually change her stock when I slept. I slept for 24 hours. I don't remember how long it is, but I want to make at least a couple more things and just, let's just do this. This may not be the best, but I don't want to have to drag all of the iron daggers all over the place and sell all of them. It just takes forever. All right, you buy all of this stuff. Fantastic. So that makes our smithing just a little bit better. Not enough. We need to get up to level 60, so we're going to want to do more smithing at a later point in time, but I'm trying to spread it out just a little bit so it's a little less boring. So, with all of that, we are officially done with the... Oh my gosh. All done with all of the mage's stuff. So, now... setting up for next time when we get back to this, we're going to be going into, what is this place? I don't remember what this place is called. Hang on. Yorkshire, or Yorkshire, I don't even know. We're going in here and we're going to join the companions, and I think that is the last of the 3 major guilds. Here we've got thieves, mages, and fighters. Outside of the secret society that we are not going to talk about yet. Don't worry, we'll get there after the Companions Guild. Yes, and that means we're probably going to be leaving Lydia behind for a little bit because you are the worst at stealth. Holy crap, Lydia. And we're going to work through our companion quests, though, to get a few more things. There's some things we need to talk about when we get further into this, and it has to do with some of the changes with the vampire expansion pack. I don't want to talk about that right now, but just be heads up that there's some interesting changes, and we'll talk about them later. So I hope to see you all then as we, you know, get rained on, continue our way through Skyrim. I'll see you guys then.